Now it is his turn. Michael Jackson's doctor will be in court for one of the last big hearings before his upcoming trial. In just 2 days, potential jurors are going to start filling out those questionnaires. And Ryan, I thought it was interesting when I read that they're going to try to find out who can withstand the rigors of being in the spotlight, possibly.
Exactly, Robin. And if the defense gets its way, it could be a lot worse because of what I got in my hand right here. Now, what they're going to do today is they're going to start maybe looking over these questionnaires, making sure that it's all about the financial hardship of being able to go through this trial. So they might look at those questionnaires, maybe fine-tune it, go through a few things that like cleanup matters on this case before they get started. And it's supposed to get started on Thursday. But what I had in my hand is an emergency motion filed by the defense where they're trying to not only stop this trial so an appeals court can decide whether or not they will sequester this jury, but they're also trying to get that jury sequestered. So the big deal would be they would stop everything. This appeals court would then take up this issue and overrule the previous judge who's already said sequestration is not necessary. So you talk about the hardship on the jury. Imagine if they have to spend 5 weeks, even more, in a hotel. We saw that in Casey Anthony. Those jurors didn't like it. Could be the same thing here.
So you know what I'm seeing here? Mm-hmm. If this doesn't happen for Conrad Murray and they don't get it sequestered, yep, isn't that, no matter what the outcome is, grounds for appeal?
It could be. And here's what the judges will consider. And this is why you got a couple things here. The first thing is I think they could stop this trial in order for the appeals court to consider this issue because of what you just mentioned. They want to make sure they cross their I's and dot their T's, even if they're going to reject sequestration. But as far as getting it, the current judge has already rejected it a few times. He's mentioned that it's a financial burden. He said that the jurors, he believes, can go home and ignore the news and ignore all the reports. But even on the financial stuff, the defense is like, wait a second. Money shouldn't be an issue. Fair trial is what counts. So let's see how this goes.
All right. Thank you so much, Ryan. Opening statements are only 3 weeks away. Do stay with HLN for the latest on the Conrad Murray case because we got Ryan Smith.